Hello students, welcome back to our online digital class Standard 8th. Today we are going to study about civil disobedience movement and different satyagraha after the resolution of complete independence in lesson number 8 civil disobedience movement. In the last chapter we have studied about non-cooperation movement. Gandhian era after Lokmanya Tilak in 1920. Today, in this chapter, we are going to get the knowledge about Salt Satyagraha, the Peshawar Satyagraha, Solapur Satyagraha, Dharasana Satyagraha, sacrifice of Babu Genu, round table conference, first round table conference, second round table conference and third round table conference. Gandhi-Irvin Pact, Pune Pact, second phase of civil disobedience movement and end of the civil disobedience movement. After the resolution of complete independence was passed in Lahore session, Mahatma Gandhi decided to launch the civil disobedience movement. Before beginning this movement, Gandhiji put various demands in the front of the British government. One of the important demand was to cancel the salt tax and the monopoly of British government for manufacture of salt. But because the demands of Gandhiji was rejected by the government, he decided to launch salt satyagraha all over India by breaking the Salt Act. Salt is an important ingredient in the food of common people. Hence, it was unjust to impose tax on the essential commodities like salt. Therefore, Gandhiji started the Salt Satyagraha. The extensive objective behind it was to break the oppressive and unjust laws of British government through peace and satyagraha. Gandhiji chose Dandi, a seashore in Gujarat, to begin the salt satyagraha on 12th March 1930. Gandhiji set out from Sabarmati ashram with 78 followers for launching the salt satyagraha. A distance of approximately 385 kilometers was covered on foot, and Gandhiji delivered speeches in the villages on the way. Through the speeches, Gandhiji appealed to the people to be fearless and join the civil disobedience movement. Due to the Gandhiji's speeches, message of civil disobedience movement spread everywhere and a favorable atmosphere was created. On 5th April 1930, Gandhiji reached Dandi. On 6th April, Gandhiji broke the Salt Act by picking up the salt laying on the seashore of Dandi, and the civil disobedience movement started all over the country. The Peshawar Satyagraha. In the northwest frontiers, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan was a most loyal follower of Mahatma Gandhi. He was also known as Frontier Gandhi. He had founded the organization called Khudae Khidmatgar, means the servant of God, on 23rd April 1930. He started Satyagraha at Peshawar. Now it is in Pakistan. The town was in the hands of the Satyagrahis nearly for a week. The British government gave orders to the Garhwal regiment to carry out open firing on the Satyagrahis. But Chandra Singh Thakur an officer of Garhwal regiment, refused to open fire. He was court martialed and was given a severe punishment. The British government found itself in a difficult situation due to the satyagraha launched by Mahatma Gandhi. On 4th May 1930, Gandhiji was arrested. Suppressive measures were taken all over the country. There was protest all over the country due to the arrest of Mahatma Gandhi. People got angry on the situation, so everywhere the protests were begun. Solapur Satyagraha. The meal workers were on the forefront in the Solapur Satyagraha. On 6th May 1930, Hartal was observed in Solapur. A huge procession was organized in Solapur. The district collector gave order of firing on the procession. Many volunteers, along with Shankar Shivdare, died in the firing. As a result, people started attacking police station, railway station, courts, municipal buildings, etc. Hence, the government declared martial law and the agitation was suppressed. Those who took lead in this movement, such as Malappadan Shetty, Shri Krishna Sharda, Qurban Hussain, and Jagannath Shinde, were hanged to death. Dharasana Satyagraha. The Satyagraha of Dharasana in Gujarat was led by Sarojini Naidu. The police lathi charged on satyagrahis who came forward to break the SALT Act. These satyagrahis silently tolerated the blows of the lathi. When they were taken away for medical aid, another batch of satyagrahis came forward to replace them. This continued endlessly. In Maharashtra, SALT Satyagraha took place at Wadala, Malvan and Shirodha. Where there were no salt pan, the forest laws were broken. There were jungle satyagrahis at Bilashi, Sangamner, Kalwan, Chinner and Pusad. In Maharashtra, the tribal people also took part in the satyagrahis in the large number. Sacrifice of Babu Genu, a young youth. In Mumbai, there was agitation against foreign goods. The vehicles transporting foreign goods were obstructed. Babu Genu said mill workers from Mumbai was in forefront in this movement. A truck carrying foreign goods safeguarded by the police came in front of Babu Genu. To stop the truck, he lied down on the road. Police threatened him, but he did not move from his place. Finally, he was crushed under the truck. Babu Genu gained martyrdom. In this module, we have learned about civil disobedience movement led by Mahatma Gandhi in the year 1930, which made a history. Sarojini Naidu and her followers who also supported Gandhiji. The movement was spread all over the states and country. 90,000 people were imprisoned during this course. The British Army used bombardment to crush the followers of Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. The Solapur Satyagraha, the Darshana Satyagraha and sacrifice of Babu Genu also talks about the civil disobedience movement. I hope you have all understood the topic. Thanks for your support and understanding. Be safe, be blessed. Meet you in the next video. Have a nice day.